We live in a world where financial success often seems elusive, a distant dream that only a fortunate few can achieve. But what if I told you that the key to unlocking your wealth potential lies not in some secret investment strategy or get-rich-quick scheme, but in the power of your own mind? Critical thinking, the ability to analyze, question, and evaluate information objectively, is the hidden catalyst that can propel you from financial mediocrity to abundance. Consider this startling fact. A study conducted by the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority found that individuals with high critical thinking skills earn, on average, 30% more than their peers. This isn't mere coincidence, it's a testament to the transformative power of disciplined, analytical thought in the realm of finance. But why is critical thinking so crucial when it comes to money? In a world inundated with financial advice, investment opportunities, and economic predictions, the ability to discern truth from fiction, opportunity from risk, is paramount. We are bombarded daily with subliminal messages about wealth, from advertising that promises instant riches to social media influencers flaunting lavish lifestyles. Without critical thinking, we risk falling prey to these deceptive narratives, making decisions based on emotion rather than logic. The path to financial success is fraught with obstacles, and chief among them is our own cognitive biases. We humans are wired with inherent mental shortcuts that, while useful in many aspects of life, can be detrimental when it comes to managing money. Confirmation bias leads us to seek out information that supports our pre-existing beliefs about money, while neglecting contradictory evidence. The sunk cost fallacy keeps us holding on to losing investments, hoping to recoup our losses. Overconfidence bias can lead us to take unnecessary risks with our hard-earned money.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound insights.
Critical thinking is the antidote to these cognitive traps. It allows us to step back, evaluate our financial decisions objectively, and make choices based on evidence rather than emotion. But how do we cultivate this crucial skill? The first step is awareness. We must acknowledge that our perception of money is shaped by a myriad of influences: our upbringing, societal norms, media messages, and that these influences may not always align with our best financial interests. By recognizing the subliminal forces at play, we can begin to question our assumptions and beliefs about wealth. Next, we must develop the habit of questioning everything. When presented with financial advice or investment opportunities, ask yourself, what's the source of this information? What evidence supports these claims? What are the potential risks and downsides? By adopting a skeptical mindset, you protect yourself from falling victim to financial scams and misguided advice. But critical thinking isn't just about skepticism. It's also about open-mindedness. We must be willing to challenge our own beliefs about money and wealth. Perhaps you've always believed that money is the root of all evil, or that rich people are greedy. These limiting beliefs can subconsciously sabotage your financial efforts. By examining and questioning these deep-seated assumptions, you open yourself up to new possibilities and opportunities for wealth creation. Now, I want you to pause for a moment and reflect on this question: what beliefs do you hold about money that might be holding you back from achieving true financial abundance? Take a deep breath, close your eyes if you'd like, and allow yourself to explore the depths of your financial psyche. What hidden assumptions or fears might be lurking there, shaping your relationship with wealth? As we delve deeper into the realm of critical thinking and its impact on wealth creation, we must recognize that this skill is not merely an academic exercise. It's a practical tool that can revolutionize our financial lives. Let's explore how we can apply critical thinking to specific aspects of our financial journey. One of the most powerful applications of critical thinking in finance is in the realm of investment analysis. When evaluating potential investments, we must look beyond the surface-level information and dig deeper. What are the underlying fundamentals of a company or asset? How does it fit into the broader economic landscape? What are the potential risks, and how can they be mitigated? Critical thinking allows us to see patterns and connections that others might miss. For example, instead of simply following market trends, A critical thinker might analyze the societal and technological shifts driving those trends. This deeper understanding can lead to identifying investment opportunities before they become mainstream, potentially resulting in significant financial gains. But critical thinking isn't just about analyzing external factors, it's also about understanding ourselves. We must critically examine our own financial behaviors and decisions. Are we spending money in alignment with our values and long-term goals? Are our financial habits serving us, or are they holding us back from achieving true wealth? This self-reflection can be uncomfortable, but it's essential for financial growth. By honestly assessing our strengths and weaknesses when it comes to money management, we can develop strategies to overcome our limitations and capitalize on our strengths. One of the most impactful strategies that critical thinking unveils is the power of compound interest, not just in financial terms, but in terms of knowledge and skills. Just as money grows exponentially when reinvested, so too does our financial acumen when we consistently apply critical thinking to our financial decisions. Each time we analyze a financial situation, question an assumption, or make a well-reasoned decision, we're not just impacting that single instance. We're building neural pathways that enhance our overall financial intelligence. Over time, this compounding effect can lead to exponential growth in our wealth-building capabilities. Now, I want you to consider this profound question: if you were to apply the same level of critical thinking to your finances that you apply to your most important life decisions, how might your financial reality transform over the next 5 years? This question isn't meant to induce guilt or regret, but to illuminate the vast potential that lies within you. We all have the capacity for critical thinking. It's a skill that can be developed and honed over time. And as we sharpen this skill, we begin to see the world of finance through a different lens. Suddenly, obstacles become opportunities. Market volatility becomes a chance to buy valuable assets at a discount. Economic downturns become periods of potential growth and innovation. By reframing our perception of financial challenges through the lens of critical thinking, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. But perhaps the most powerful aspect of critical thinking in relation to wealth is its ability to help us define what true wealth means to us personally. Society bombards us with images of wealth: luxury cars, massive homes, exotic vacations. But are these external trappings truly representative of wealth? Critical thinking allows us to step back and question these societal definitions of success. What does financial freedom really mean to you? Is it the ability to pursue your passions without worrying about money? Is it the capacity to make a positive impact in the world? Is it the security of knowing you can provide for your loved ones? By applying critical thinking to our definition of wealth, we liberate ourselves from the constraints of societal expectations and open up new pathways to financial fulfillment. This shift in perspective can be truly transformative, altering not just how we pursue wealth, but why we pursue it. Consider the concept of value. In our consumer-driven society, we're conditioned to equate spending with value. But a critical thinker questions this assumption. Is the latest smartphone truly providing value equal to its cost? Or are we simply succumbing to clever marketing and social pressure? By critically examining our spending habits, we can identify areas where we're leaking wealth unnecessarily. This isn't about depriving ourselves, but about aligning our financial decisions with our true values and goals. When we do this, we often find that we can live more fulfilling lives while simultaneously building wealth. This brings us to a crucial point: the relationship between wealth and happiness. Popular culture often portrays wealth as the ultimate path to happiness, but critical thinking reveals a more nuanced truth. Research has shown that beyond a certain point, increasing wealth doesn't significantly increase happiness. What does this mean for our pursuit of wealth? It means we need to think critically about why we're pursuing wealth in the first place. Are we chasing a number in our bank account, or are we seeking the freedom and opportunities that wealth can provide? By clarifying our true motivations, we can pursue wealth in a way that aligns with our values and contributes to our overall well-being. Now, let's address a common misconception that critical thinking is somehow at odds with intuition or gut feelings when it comes to financial decisions. In reality, Critical thinking and intuition can work in harmony. Our intuition is often the result of subconscious pattern recognition, drawing on our accumulated experiences and knowledge. Critical thinking allows us to examine these intuitive hunches, validating them with facts and logic when they're accurate, and correcting them when they're misguided. This synergy between intuition and critical thinking can be particularly powerful in identifying financial opportunities. You might have an intuitive sense that a particular industry is poised for growth. Instead of dismissing this feeling or acting on it blindly, critical thinking allows you to investigate it thoroughly, potentially uncovering a lucrative investment opportunity that others have overlooked. As we cultivate our critical thinking skills, we begin to notice subtle patterns and connections in conventions, world that were previously invisible to us. We start to see how seemingly unrelated events can have profound impacts on our financial lives. A change in government policy, a technological breakthrough, a shift in consumer behavior, all of these can create ripple effects that astute critical thinkers can leverage for financial gain. But perhaps the most profound impact of critical thinking on our financial lives is its ability to free us from the tyranny of fear and greed, the two emotions that most often lead to poor financial decisions. By approaching our finances with a calm, analytical mindset, we can make decisions based on logic and evidence rather than emotional impulses. This emotional detachment doesn't mean we become cold or uncaring about money. On the contrary, it allows us to pursue wealth with a sense of purpose and intention. We're no longer slaves to market fluctuations or societal pressures. Instead, we become the masters of our financial destiny, guided by our own carefully considered values and goals. As we approach the culmination of our exploration into critical thinking and wealth creation, it's crucial to understand that this journey is not just about exposure. It's about transforming our entire relationship with the concept of wealth and abundance. Critical thinking empowers us to recognize that true wealth extends far beyond the confines of our bank accounts. It encompasses our health, our relationships, our knowledge, and our capacity to make a positive impact on the world. By expanding our definition of wealth, we open ourselves up to a more holistic and fulfilling approach to financial success. Let's consider the concept of abundance. Often we operate from a scarcity mindset, believing that there's a limited amount of wealth to go around. But critical thinking reveals the fallacy in this belief. In reality, wealth is not a finite resource that can be created. By shifting to an abundance mindset, we open ourselves up to opportunities for wealth creation that we might have otherwise overlooked. This shift in perspective has profound implications for how we approach our finances. Instead of focusing solely on saving and hoarding wealth, we begin to see the value in strategic investment, not just in financial assets, but in ourselves. We recognize that investing in our education, our skills, and our network can yield returns far greater than any stock market investment. Critical thinking also allows us to navigate the complex world of financial information with greater ease. In an age of information overload, where financial advice is abundant but often contradictory, the ability to discern quality information from noise is invaluable. We learn to look beyond headlines and sound bites, to dig deeper into financial reports and economic indicators, to form our own well-reasoned conclusions. This skill becomes particularly crucial when dealing with emerging financial trends and technologies. Consider the rise of cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. While many are quick to either dismiss these innovations or jump on the bandwagon without understanding, critical thinkers take a more nuanced approach. We analyze the underlying technology, consider potential use cases, evaluate risks, and make informed decisions based on our analysis rather than hype or fear. But perhaps the most powerful application of critical thinking in our financial lives is in the realm of goal setting and planning. Rather than blindly adopting societal expectations of what financial success should look like, We critically examine our own values, desires, and life circumstances to set truly meaningful financial goals. This process often leads to surprising revelations. You might realize that your goal isn't to accumulate vast wealth, but to achieve financial independence that allows you to pursue your passions. Or you might discover that your true financial priority is to build a legacy that will benefit future generations. By aligning our financial goals with our deepest values, we infuse our wealth-building journey with purpose and meaning. Critical thinking also plays a crucial role in developing financial resilience. In a world of economic uncertainty and rapid change, the ability to adapt and pivot is essential. By constantly questioning our assumptions and staying open to new information, we can adjust our financial strategies in response to changing circumstances. This adaptability extends to our career choices as well. Critical thinkers don't just follow predetermined career paths. We constantly evaluate and reevaluate our skills, interests, and the evolving job market to identify opportunities for growth and advancement. This proactive approach can lead to significant increases in earning potential over time. As we cultivate our critical thinking skills, we also develop a deeper understanding of the broader economic systems that influence our financial lives. We begin to see how government policies, global events, and societal trends all interconnect to shape the financial landscape. This macro-level understanding allows us to make more informed decisions and to position ourselves advantageously within these larger systems. Now, I want you to contemplate this profound question. If you could design an economic system from scratch, one that aligns perfectly with your values and vision of a just and prosperous society, what would it look like? How might your role in creating and accumulating wealth change within such a system? This question isn't just a theoretical exercise. By imagining alternative economic realities, we expand our understanding of what's possible in our current system. We might identify innovative ways to create value, discover untapped markets, or develop new models of collaborative wealth creation. In conclusion, critical thinking is not just a tool for financial success. It's a fundamental shift in how we perceive and interact with the concept of wealth. It empowers us to break free from limiting beliefs, to navigate complex financial landscapes with confidence, and to pursue wealth in a way that aligns with our deepest values and aspirations. As you move forward on your financial journey, I encourage you to continually hone your critical thinking skills. Question your assumptions, seek out diverse perspectives, and always be willing to update your beliefs in the face of new evidence. Remember, true wealth is not just about accumulating money, it's about cultivating the wisdom to use that money in ways that enrich your life and the lives of those around you. The path to financial abundance through critical thinking is not always easy. It requires discipline, courage, and a willingness to challenge deeply held beliefs. But the rewards, financial freedom, peace of mind, and the ability to create positive change in the world are immeasurable. So embrace the power of critical thinking and watch as it transforms not just your finances, but your entire approach to life.